Good afternoon, children. Welcome to online computer class. Children, today we will do our revision of all lessons, computer lessons which are there for your exam. Okay, children? Before revision, I will explain you the paper pattern. Exam will be online. You know online exam, how to give online exam? Right. I will explain you the paper pattern. Okay, children? Now see here. See. Total marks of paper 25. How many marks? 25. And first question will be fill in the blanks for 5 marks. First question will be fill in the blanks for 5 marks. 5 questions will be there in fill in the blanks. Each question will contain 1 marks. Each question for 1 marks. Now, see, this is just an example. Read question. 3 options will be given. How many options? 3 options. Out of that, you select correct one. Choose it, correct one. Okay, and tick there with the mouse. See, children, now read the question. The first, the dash button on the toolbar is used to apply the underline effects. What is the answer for this? Underline. B. B is the correct answer. Right, children? Now, here what you have to do is you will click with the mouse. On the correct option, you click with the mouse and select that option. Okay, no writing in the paper, only you have to select. Only you have to select with the mouse. Okay, children. Now, next question. Question number 2 will be state true or false. Same way you have to solve. The question will be for 5 marks. And this question will contain 5 questions. Each question will be for 1 mark. Okay. Now, this is just an example. Read. Word wrap feature is used to create a bulleted list. For bulleted list, which option we use? Bullet option, right? So, this is true or false? This is false. This statement is false. So, correct option is B. Correct option is B. So, what you will do here? You just click on the B option. Select B option. Okay, children? Now, third question will be select the correct shortcut key combination. Now, here, see, this is new question, right? Select the correct shortcut key combination. Here what you have to do is read the sentence and which key combination we use to do that. That you have to select. Understood, children? Now, see, this question will be for 5 marks. Each question, question number 3 contains 5 questions. Each question for 1 marks. Okay, now just this is example. Just read. To take the printout of the document, which key combination we use to take printout? Yes, children, do you remember which key combination? See, 3 options are given. Control plus I, Control plus B, and Control plus P. Now, the correct option is Control plus P. Control plus P is the correct option. C1. C option is the correct. So, what you will do here? You just tick on the C. Okay. Click there on the C option. Next, question number 4 will be, see here. Identify the shape of the given logo commands. Identify the shape of the given logo. commands. The logo commands will be given. Okay, only one question will be there for 2 marks. Only one question for 2 marks. This 4 number question is for 2 marks. Okay, now these are the primitives and this is a one program. Okay children, the list of primitives, this is one program. This we used to draw one figure, right? So using these primitives, which figure we can draw? Which figure? So you read these all primitives and find out which figure we can draw with these primitives, using these primitive. Now FD100 RT90, okay, FD200 RT90, FD100 RT90, FD200 RT90. Which figure? Tell me children. Is it square? No. Is it triangle? No. This is rectangle. This is rectangle. Okay. One side is small, one side is big. Two opposite sides are equal, right? Now, rectangle. The option is rectangle. A option. So, what you will do there? Select A option. Understood children? This is a different question. Question number 4. You read this program properly and answer the question. Okay. Now question number 5. Question number 5, very simple. Identify the picture. You just have to look at the picture and choose which picture is this. This is mouse, correct? This is mouse. So option number B. Here you will select the option number B. Tick on the B option. Understood children? See. Now question number 6. Question number 6 is answer the following questions in one word. Word will be given. 3 options will be given. Out of that you have to select only one option. Okay children, read the sentence properly and choose correct option. This question is for 5 marks. Each question contain question contain 1 marks. Okay, 5 questions will be there in this question number 6. 5 questions will be there, each contain 1 mark. So total 5 question, 5 marks. Okay, read this question. This is example. Just read. This command is used to search a word. Very easy. Search a word or special character in document. Okay, which command we use to search a word? Find command. Which command? Find command. So cut, paste and find. 3 options are given. Out of that C is correct option. So what you will do here? You just tick on the C option. Understood children? Very simple. You just have to tick, tick, tick. Select the option. Right? No writing in the paper. This is online paper. Okay? Children, 25 marks total paper. Now we will do our revision. Children, see. First, lesson number 6, primitives. Okay? Using primitives. In this lesson, we have learned different commands. Logo commands. Do you remember these commands? FD. FD is forward command. To move turtle forward. Okay? RT. RT is right turn. To move turtle right. LT. LT is left turn. LT is left turn. To move turtle left. Home. HOME. Home command is to take the turtle at the center of a screen. Main screen. Do you remember this? Okay. HT. HT. What is the full form HT? hide turtle, to hide the turtle from the screen. Okay. Next, st. St is when you hide turtle, afterwards you want to show the turtle, right? To show turtle, st. Fine. Next, cs space ct. What is this command? cs means clear screen and ct means clear text. Clear screen, clear text. Next is pu. What is pu? Do you remember pu and pd? Pu is pen up and pd is pen down. Pen up, pen down. Okay, I taught you this. I will teach again. Okay children, now I will show you one video. In that I will show a whole logo screen again. Fine children. Now see. First, see, this is the program to draw square in logo. This is one program. These are all primitives. Okay children. This we use to draw square in logo. Read this command. FD100 RT90. FD100 RT90. FD100 RT90. FD100. 4 all equal side. 4 sides equal. 100, 100, 100 and right turn. Okay children. Now I will show you the full logo screen. Okay, and I will explain it to you. Just look here. Children, now we will do a revision of lesson number 6. That is using primitives. Okay children. Now, you all know how to open logo. Right children? Click on start button. In start button, click on all program. In all program, in accessories folder, you will get your MS logo. See here, I have this logo folder here only. In the all program, Microsoft Window logo. And in this, you click on this Microsoft Window logo. Now, this is your logo window. This is logo window. In this logo window, this is input box. Okay children, here first we will type a primitives to draw a square. I will show you how to draw square. Okay children, now which are the commands we will type? FD, RT, FD, RT. Now see here, FD space 100. Press enter key. See, turtle will move forward. Okay children, this triangle is turtle, right? Now, RT. RT is right turn. RT 909T. Now, take a turn right. See here. Okay children, now FD space 100. Again, type FD space 100 and press enter key. Or you can press this execute button. Okay children, see here, FD 100. Now again give command RT 909T, RT space 90. See, turn turtle right turn 90 degree. Okay, now tell turtle to move forward 100 steps. FD space 100. Enter. Now again which turn you will take? Right turn. RT space 909T. And again move ahead 100 step. FD 100. Enter. This is your square. This is square. And these are the primitives. This is one program to draw square. These are primitives. Okay children. What are the primitives to draw square? FD100, RT90, FD100, RT90, FD100, RT90, FD100. Okay, we will get square on the main screen of logo. Now, This is the turtle. To hide this turtle, we will give HT command. Which command we will type? HT. See here. H and T. See. Okay, children. And now press enter key and look at the turtle. You can hide this turtle by giving HT command. Press enter key. See. Now there is no turtle. Now it is invisible. Okay. Now you want to show your turtle again. Which command? ST. Show turtle. ST. See here. Okay. And now look at the screen, main screen. See. Now turtle will reappear. HT command to hide turtle. ST command to show turtle. Now CS. CS command to clear the screen. Only screen, not the text. Give CS. See here. CS and enter. Screen you can clear. Clear screen. See. The commands are there. Now CT. Which command? CT. CT will clear the text. See. Now look at the input box. Commander box. You can see here. CT and press enter key. You can clear all the text. See. Now text you can remove by giving CS CT command. CS and CT command. Now children, pen up and pen down. What are the pen up command and pen down command? See, PU is pen up and PD is pen down. Now you draw one line, straight line. Look here. Straight line by using FD 100. Okay children. And take a right turn. Take right turn of 90. 90. Okay. We will draw two parallel line. How to draw two parallel line? Using PU and PD command. Pen up, pen down. Now I don't want to draw a line. Without drawing, move your turtle forward. How to do that? Give PU command. Which command? PU. Okay children. Now you can lift the turtle up. Pen up. See. Now you go ahead FD 100. It will move ahead without drawing a line. Turtle will move ahead without drawing line. See. Okay. Can you see on the main screen? Now take right turn 90 degree. And now you want to draw line. Two parallel line we want, right? So to draw a line again, pen down. Put your pen down. PD. Type your PD and press enter key. Press enter. Now you draw one straight line. Pen down we have given already. Now you give FD 100 and see you can draw a line now. Now the turtle will move ahead drawing line. See here. These are the commands PU and PD. Understood children? What is the use of PU and PD? PU is pen up and PD is pen down. Okay children? Now this lesson number 6 revision is over. Children, now we will do revision of WordPad. Now we will start revision of starting WordPad. All 3 lessons are on WordPad. Okay. We'll do full revision of WordPad. Now see here. Children, now we will do a revision of WordPad. Starting WordPad. How to open WordPad. Now, see, these are the steps to open WordPad. Click on Start button. Click on All Program. In All Program, there is a Accessories folder. In Accessories folder, there is a WordPad. You can see here, WordPad. Okay, children? Click here. Now, you will get a WordPad window on the screen. This is WordPad window. I will minimize it, okay? So that you can see full window. Now, here in this we will see the component of WordPad screen. Revision of component of WordPad screen. First, here you can see on the top, this is a title bar. This blue bar on the top of the window is title bar. This title bar displays the name of the document, and which program it is. You can see here, this is WordPad. Okay children, title bar, this is title bar. And now at the right hand side corner you can see these three buttons here. This is minimize, maximize, and this is close button. These are three buttons to close the window, to maximize the window, and to minimize. When you will click this minimize, the WordPad will go to the status bar. See here, task bar. It will go to the task bar. Now again click here. You can see this window. And now click on the maximize button. See, you can enlarge the window by clicking on maximize button. Now again click on this is now you can see restore down. Restore down means it will become small. See here. Reduce the size. Okay children, and close button will close the window. Fine. These are three control buttons. Understood? Now this is ribbon. This full horizontal bar here, you can see here from here to this side. This is ribbon. Okay children. Now this ribbon is divided into three parts: tab, groups, and commands. Okay. Now there are two tabs: home tab and view tab. In each tab there are groups. See, in home tab you can see clipboard group, font group, paragraph group, insert group, editing group, right? These are group, and in this group there are some commands like cut, copy, paste. You can see changing font. Okay, font related commands. These are related to paragraphs, giving bullets. Okay, these are to insert the picture, date and time. We have seen date and time. And these are find and replace command. Okay children, this is ribbon. This full area is ribbon. Now this white paper is a drawing area. This is working area, not drawing area, sorry. This is work area, document area. Okay, which area? Document area, where we actually type our text here in this area. Understood children? And this is margin, ruler. Okay, this is ruler. You can see, you can view the ruler by clicking on this ruler or hide the ruler. You want ruler, you can again click on this. You will get the ruler. Understood children? These are the component of WordPad. Now this is WordPad button. You can see a WordPad button, this blue button. Click here. You will get few commands. Okay, new, open, save, save as, print, page setup, exit. These are the commands which you can use while working in the WordPad. See, click on this WordPad button. You will get save and save as command. You will get open, new command. Okay children. Now how to open a new document. See, click on this and click on this WordPad button and click on new option. What is the shortcut key for the new? Control plus N. Control plus N. Click on this new. You will get new page. You will get new page. Now to open an existing document which is there in your computer, already there, you can click on this WordPad button and click on open. And now you will get open window. See, this is open window. Here in this you search for your document. Where is your file? Suppose in the desktop. On the desktop your file is there. You click and select your file and just click and click open. Okay children, this is the way to open an existing file, old file, which is there in your computer. Now I will type few words. Okay, my first WordPad document. And now see, now we will see how to change the font. We will do a revision of changing font. Okay children, select the font, select full paragraph or line, whatever you have typed. Click here on the font, family font. Okay, click. You will get different types of font. You will get different type of font. See, I will click on this Arial Black. Select Arial Black. You increase the font by clicking on font size. Click here. Increase or decrease the font size. See, I will keep 22. Now, you can make it bold, underline and see, bold, italic and underline by clicking on this. Okay, you can make. See, you can change the font style. You can change the font style. See here. Look here. Understood children how to change the font style? And what are the shortcut keys for this bold, italic and underline? You can see here. To make it bold, Control plus B. Control plus B. To underline the text, Control plus U. Control key and U button from the keyboard. And to make it italic, Control plus I. Control key. See, this is Control key. This is Control key. See here. Okay, this. And you press B. You press this B button. See here. B. And you can make the text bold. Understood children? Control plus B, Control plus I and Control plus U. These are the shortcut keys. Now we will see how to copy paste. How to copy paste. First, select the text. Select. Okay children, this is the way to select the text. And click on copy. Click on copy. What is the shortcut key for copy? Control plus C. Control plus C. Click. Now take your cursor to the next line. Where you want to paste, take your cursor there. And click on this paste command. Click on this paste command. You can see what is the shortcut key for paste? Control plus V. Control plus V. Click here on the paste. See, this is copy paste. This is copy and paste. Understood children? How to do copy paste and cut. What is a cut command? See here. How to use cut command? Click on this cut. See. Shortcut key for cut is Control plus X. See here. Control plus X. Now when you click on cut, it will get removed from that place. And you can paste it wherever you want on the document area. See. Now my cursor is down below this and I will paste it. Click on paste. You can see. Okay, this is called cut paste. Cut from the original place and paste it at the other place. Understood children? Cut, copy and paste. Cut and paste is also called moving the text. Okay children. Now we will see how to find the text. Click here on the find. This is a find command. Control plus F is a shortcut key. Control plus F is shortcut key to find. Okay. Now, where is the find command? It is in the home tab editing group. Home tab editing group. Click here. You will get this find dialog box here. Find window. You can see. Now, what you want to find? I want to find a word. WordPad. 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 Write it correctly. WORDPAD. Pad. Okay children. Now just match the whole word only. Click on match the whole word. And find. Find next. Find. Can you see the WordPad is highlighted? The word WordPad is highlighted. Again click on find next. See, it will show you the another copy. Can you see again next WordPad is highlighted? This is called find command. This is called find command. Now children, I will show you find and replace. Find and replace. Okay. Now here I will type notepad. Just see here. Here I will type notepad. Here also I will type notepad. And now I want to find this notepad and want to change it with WordPad. Okay. But to change this I will use find and replace command. Which command? Replace command. Which command? Replace. Click on this. See, shortcut key to replace, Control plus H. Control plus H. Now click. Okay. Find here. Find what? Find notepad. Notepad. See here. Okay. Find notepad and change it with WordPad. WordPad. Can you see here? See this. Change it with WordPad. Okay. Now find next. Click on find next. You can see here the notepad is highlighted. Now you want to replace? Yes. Click on replace. You can see the notepad is replaced with WordPad. Now again it will jump on to the next word. Notepad. Do you want to change this notepad to WordPad? Yes. Click on replace. Click on this replace. See here. WordPad has finished searching the document. Now all notepad has been changed to WordPad. Understood children? How to do find and replace command? Find and replace is in the home tab editing group. Understood? These all commands. See, now inserting text. To insert the text, we will take the cursor where you want to insert the text. This, suppose here first word I want to type, you just keep your cursor there and start typing. This is mine. This is called inserting text. You can add the text also. Understood children? Now deleting the text. How to delete the text? Keep your cursor at the word where you want to, which you want to delete. Now first we will see backspace key. Now this is backspace key. See here. This is backspace key. Press this backspace key and see, you can delete. Okay children, see. This is to deleting the text. And how to delete it using delete key. See, keep it in between and just press the delete key. See, this is delete key. You can see here, this is delete key. Press this delete key and see, you can delete the word which are at the right side of your cursor. See, right side, not left side. By using backspace, you can delete it left side. Understood, children, how to delete the text? Now, these 2 lessons are over, 7 and 8 lesson. Okay, children? Children, now we will see how to insert date and time in document. Okay, now see here. In the home tab, there is a date and time option, in the insert group. First, you take your cursor where you want to insert date. Keep cursor at the proper place. Okay. Now, click on this date and time and see. This is date and time format option. Okay, format table. Right? In this, you can see here. You can see different formats of date and time. Now, children, see here. Select any one format. Now, this format I will select. Date with the day. Okay. And click on OK. See here. You can see the date which is there in the computer, that you can see here. Okay. Now, I will remove all formatting and see the date. Understood, children, how to insert the date? See, you can remove this underline. See this. This is inserting date. Now, how to create a bulleted list? Now, you type some list. Okay. I will type parts of computer. Now, CPU. Next. Wait a minute. Remove this formatting. CPU, monitor, keyboard and mouse. Okay. Now, I want to give a bullets. Apply bullets. How to apply bullets? First, select all these. See here. Select these all words. Okay, children. Now you can see here. And see. And click on this bullet option. See here. This is a bullet option. In the home tab, paragraph group. Click here. Can you see the bullets to each word? See, this is called bulleted list. Understood, children, how to apply bullets? Now we will see print command. Print and print preview. Click on the WordPad button. This is WordPad button here. This is WordPad button. Click on this print option. See. Wait. Click on this WordPad. Click on this print. You will get print preview also and print command also. First, check the print preview. Check the print preview before taking print out. Okay, this is your print preview of your document. How it will come on the page? This way. Okay, now close this and take a print out. See, come out of this and click on this print command. Print. This is print dialog box, print window. Okay, in this you select the printer You select the number of copies, how many number of copies you want, and click on print. Understood, children? How to take print out? This shortcut key for the print is Ctrl plus P. CTRL plus P. See here. Ctrl plus P to print, for the print command. Understood, children? Now print preview also we have seen. So this lesson is also over. Okay, children? Children, now we will revise all shortcut keys which we use in WordPad. Shortcut keys, key combination. Okay, first key combination is Ctrl plus C. Control key and C for copy, to copy the text. Next, Ctrl plus X. Ctrl plus X we use to cut the text, remove it from one place. We use Ctrl plus X. Now, Ctrl plus V. Ctrl plus V, what is the use of this key? To paste the text. To paste the text. Next, Ctrl plus A. Ctrl plus A is to select the entire text, to select the whole document. Whatever you have typed, you can select using Ctrl plus A. Next, Ctrl plus B. Ctrl plus B. Ctrl plus B is to make text bold. You can make text bold, highlight. Okay. Now, Ctrl plus I to make text italic. Italic means to give a slanting effect. Italic means it slant your text. Okay. You can give a slanting effect to the text by using Ctrl plus I. Next, Ctrl plus U. Ctrl and U. This key combination is used to underline the text. Next is Ctrl plus P. Ctrl plus P we use to print the text, to take print out. Okay, children, these are the shortcut key combinations. Please read all these combinations and read all the question answers which are there in the textbook. Okay, children, all the best for the exam. Thank you.